Steve, we look at NFL and I play that. Well, after I finish, I got NFL.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're up and running. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Shin to shin. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
João Neves. Now it's Torres. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Deep cross. Header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. João Neves. Out to the right. Greenwood. Greenwood plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cleared away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cucurella. Nice bit of trickery. Played in deep. He's got full. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Greenwood. Now it's Yamal. Ball driven towards the far post.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a deft little ball. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Swings in, climbs up big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to shapes to shoot! In he goes again! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Looking for the run. Fired deep towards the back post. Pavlovic attempts a clearance. And he's there to belt it away. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. Son Heung-min looks to the other side. And he has been fouled there. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ødegaard. Yamal. Spread it left. Hoist it in. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nicely spread. Now it's Tommy.
That's good play from him.
This looks promising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Oh, smashing header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Fernando Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Greenwood. Couldn't squeeze it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Looking to go deep. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance
Greenwood.
for this match was 29,830.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Greenwood. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neves. Now Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. The most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Tommy, given the lift of his goal, knocks it into space. Played out to the right. There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21, number 22, coming on the field.
João Neves.
Number 8.
Now it's Torres.
16.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Son Heung-min. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. "75 minutes played. Could move up a gear here. Tommy. Rodriguez threads one in, and he's in on goal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he shoots! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 26. Coming on the field is number 93.
Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
João Neves. Greenwood. And he's gone searching crossfield. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min. Cross to the back post. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's had it nicked away.
3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in. Yamal. He's found the way through. Fernando Torres, shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
By 10 o'clock, by 12 o'clock or something. Now we're playing in the outside place. You know what we have to play about.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly
Hello,
gorgeous
everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming
Everyone,
smiles
please
all around
welcome
us.
our players to
The
the
mood
field.
has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And this is now today's lineup.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So off we go then. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. He's got away. Yamal's cross. It's out for a goal kick. Yamal, and he's making progress on the ball. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played in. Big header! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Spread it left. Back into the middle. He's found a way past. He's having a go! Pavlovic is there, and he can get that clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi! That was travelling. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Showing good feet. Crosses it in. It's a goal kick. Knocks it into space. He's being urged, and a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Odegaard really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Greenwood threads one in, and he cuts out the supply.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
João Neves can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. And it's Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. A lovely bit of skill. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nicely weighted ball. That has been knocked clear. That has been slung wide. Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Hoisted in. He gets big. That's another chance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is good alertness. Pavlovic. Now Timber. Greenwood. And Yamal. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Chance to deliver. Deftly away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, such a... And he shoots! It's hit the crossbar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Big chance! A skipper's goal!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ødegaard. Messi. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Picked out, can he finish? He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on...
Oh, what a climb! In for the pieces! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence...
He's had a shot! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Fernando Torres. Ødegaard. Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a chance! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Messi. Looking to play him in, and he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! And he's taking no chances there. And that's going right the way across. Ødegaard. João Neves. To Greenwood. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. "75 minutes played. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That's good defensive concentration.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ødegaard. And it's Cucurella. And Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howe will think he's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper...
And that's that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And we're underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
He shifted it to the flank. Espinosa. He won't be happy with that one. Romney. Now it's Martinez. That's an imaginative pass. Great vision. Nicely worked. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar. Oh, decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Son Heung-min. Fernando Torres. He's had it taken off him. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's anyone's ball now. So it is still 0-0. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets into some space. Oh, important interception. Greenwood. Swung over. And it's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. And Martinez! is! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar, and it's Neves. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal's cross, he gets big! We've got a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 38 minutes is number 20, Neymar!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And this is... takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute
Espinosa.
added time.
And it's made its way to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
And the finish! And that has been cleared. Fernando Torres, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Yamal. In towards the back. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Martinez. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's been shifted off it. And this is Torres. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And one more try. Well, now, and another try. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Now, this could be a chance. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Spread it left. Well, that's a dangerous ball. This looks... And a chance! And he hits the net! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Martinez is 4th top scorer in the league.
17.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems to be...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now there's a fine... It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Yamal. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So, 3rd corner of the game.
Number 11. Coming on the field.
He's taking no chances
number 24.
there.
Number
And
94.
now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, taken with style! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
Number 19.
voila.
Yamal.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
They want to be quick to recover this. Flashes it, gets his head on it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that would have won it.
Fernando Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, what has happened here? Espinosa. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Greenwood, looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up.
The goal scorer.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Martinez. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. Big chance! Shot a goal! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11, Fernando Torres.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's in on goal. Back into the middle. And the shot! He scores! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, what a climb! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Yamal, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Two clean sheets. Last match that 1, 2, 3, 4 match lead.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter. And this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So it's down to business here. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Cross goes in there. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That looks a good ball through. Climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi going face to face. He rises! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Spread out to the left. Neymar.
Such good technique.
Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Terrific header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Bamba. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard! Oh, it rattles the bar. Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. And the finish! Oh, the clearance is short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Try. And a chance! And one more try! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
After 31 minutes
Bamba is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Jonathan Bamba.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pavlovic makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. Greenwood. Good running, strong and purposeful. Greenwood will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 41 minutes.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Decent chance! He scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 45 minutes is number 20, Neymar.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a right smile.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back underway. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Swung over. Now it's Messi. Messi! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Son Heung-min looking for the run. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fired deep towards... It's a mighty... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky as mate.
It's Son Heung-min! And that's caused a worry or two.
Son Heung-min usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 17.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's had a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Chance! He has done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 68
And now he has two.
Number 4, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. This looks promising. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's picked it up out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That
Messi! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The goal scorer.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Clinical, just clinical.
Substitution.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ødegaard running with... And the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
That's been slipped through. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Son Heung-min.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer after 88
Still trying to make a game of
minutes
this.
is Number 9.
Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away.
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
sweet feet. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. It's a goal kick. Neymar. chance! And somehow he kept it out. He's in a great position here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Nistelrooy gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
This is just
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very...
Too much left.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions.
Can he finish? It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Neymar. Now he's got space here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's straight offside. Now, can they get him away? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Greenwood. Saka, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
Good ball, good take. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So just the one early goal to report so far. One chance for a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Chance! He has done it! Into the lead once more. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. It's Neymar! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Back into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! And he hits the net. They're back within reach. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback?
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He's through, now is he in? Knocks it out wide. Chance to the big header! Oh no, and another try! He's got a goal! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ødegaard considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's a loose ball. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Saka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's got away. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Son Heung-min. In towards the back stick. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Neymar. Shot, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Greenwood. Greenwood plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Ødegaard is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And this is... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
The attendance for this match was 17,440.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. There's the crossfield ball. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Messi looking to run onto it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal! Son Heung-min! It's their second corner of the game. Oh, it's come loose. So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Shot a goal! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. There could be trouble here. He's found some space. And Van Nistelrooy! It's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 4, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
There's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's burst through! And it's been played through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, decent chance! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Well read, nice interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. Great ball, and he's on the finish! Son Heung-min. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
After that match I lost, much I hate that.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard crosses. He gets big against the crossbar. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer after 5 minutes is number 20, Neymar! Neymar!
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in a great position here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Coming on to replace him is...
There's the header!
Aleennicolay.
That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way past. Shot, surely! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone direct. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Van Nistelrooy. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been knocked clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Takes a shot! Etienne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Now it's Yamal. Neymar. There's the delivery. And it's Neves. And here's Yamal. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Van Nistelrooy. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half an hour played now. A probing pass. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. He can get that clear. Quick look, then plays it in. Punched away. Crossed in once more. Cleared away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Not the most accurate pass. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, delightful ball. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking to play him in. Yamal. He's got away. Now, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar. Played in deep. He's got through. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
João Neves. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Greenwood. Played in. Climbs up big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Van Nistelrooy, played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found the way through. He slings it in. Greenwood. And that has put paid to that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's nice. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neymar finds himself offside. Greenwood. That's a lovely, neat pass. Into the channel. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a promising position. Played into the middle. Timber is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's there to head it!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Timber has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Cucurella. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Van Nistelrooy, spread out to the left. Neymar. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that was vital. He's a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard cuts out the pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a really well measured ball. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Look at this decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Laya tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow.
He's had a crack. They want to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's forced to go back. Son Heung-min. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Courtois. And Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Greenwood. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
man as much.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter.
Hello,
it's a privilege
everybody,
to be
and
here.
welcome
It
to
really
today's
is.
match. Everyone, please welcome to the field.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
Well, we're on the way. Nagbe out to the right. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Fernando Torres. Torres proves just a little bit too strong. Cleared without hesitation. Nagbe. And they can counter here. And he's certainly onside here. And out it comes again. Henriks is there, and he can get that clear. That's good running with the ball. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Yep, it's a corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving on and making good progress. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through.
Well, this is intriguing.
Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Crossed in again. Terrific header. And the keeper couldn't hold it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
So we're still where we started right now. Well, that pass isn't the best. So what can they make of this? Fernando Torres. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Goal! There is the breakthrough! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 27 minutes is number
So the
9,
first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Lovely ball and... Oh, shooting chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. And Torres! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, well played. Played through into space. Pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. And this is Torres. Played into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cucurella. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back on the way. And Jamal. Fernando Torres. And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get... Shot at goal! That's a delicate pass, and the flag has stayed down. And he's there to clear it. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Son Heung-min can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Henriks. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Dink through. Now there's a chance! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to cross. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Rossi. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's found a way through. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, they could break here. He can run onto that. Good read, needed to be. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 30. Coming on the field, number 26.
Brilliant stop from Courtois!
Number 20.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that's a throw-in. Jones.
Oh, really well played.
Knocks it out wide. Gets into some space. Flings it across. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, off the bar! And now they can clear their lines. Looking for options for movement. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Neves. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the finish! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And back to the goalkeeper. Pavlovic. And it's Cucurella. Henriks. And that's it. So the perfect end to the season, the feel-good culmination around which the supporters can gather with appreciation. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
And for all that are here today, we are glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game are now available on
Like that. Like that. Like that. That's it.